As of right now, people are talking about the World Cup. Obviously, it's the biggest competition. It happens every 4 years. It's currently happening right now. But, some of these nations who are currently partaking in the World Cup will be partaking in another international tournament for their continent in 6 months' time. Obviously, yeah, we had AFCON 6 months ago for the African nations. Senegal won it, but Morocco then were given it. 6 months from now, right now, the Asian nations, obviously Japan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Iran, all competing in the World Cup, will be also competing among the other Asian nations in 6 months' time. Obviously, the last two editions, Qatar have won it. Obviously, the last edition in the final, they were given three penalties. I don't know. I don't know. It was in Qatar, maybe. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to be targeted or for anything, but Qatar have won it twice in a row, the 2019 and the 2023 edition. Yet they got grouped and came dead last, conceded 3 to Bosnia, 6 to Canada, and were able to score a late goal to get a point against Switzerland. Obviously, in 6 months' time, Saudi Arabia are hosting the Asian Cup. The last time they hosted this was never. This is their first time hosting the Asian Cup. Obviously, Qatar and UAE, both in the Middle East as well, hosted the last two editions in 2023 and 2019. They'll be hosting the 2027 edition. This will be running from the 7th of Jan to the 5th of Feb. This also will be played, well, in three cities, but the King Fahd Sports City Stadium, the King Saud University Stadium, this is Al Nasser Stadium, I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, Kingdom Arena, Imam Mohammed University Stadium, Al Shabab Stadium, King Abdullah Sports City Stadium, Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Sports City Stadium, and the Aramco Stadium. This is actually a new stadium. Let me just quickly, this is what it's meant to look like. Bloody looks nice. Obviously, Saudi Arabia are hosting the 2034 World Cup. So this is, obviously, they've still got another 7 years until the 2034 World, is it 7 years? Yes. They've got another 7 years until they host the 2034 World Cup. So this is good preparation for that World Cup. In the Asian Cup, obviously, it's the same format as the Euros, the European Championship. 24 teams fight it out among 6 groups of 4. Obviously, Saudi Arabia are the hosts. Now, the other teams that are already in it are the teams that. Hold on. These are the teams that qualified for the third round of the Asian Cup. So you can see they are actually. Some of these teams already qualified as early as 2024. So Australia, Iraq, Iran, Uzbekistan, Qatar, UAE, Japan, South Korea, Oman, Palestine, Bahrain, Jordan, China, Indonesia, North Korea, Kuwait, and Kyrgyzstan all already qualified for the Asian Cup. They all played in the third round qualifiers for the World Cup. The remaining 6 spots all fought it out in an Asian Cup qualifiers. These are the teams that didn't go in the next round of the Asian Cup. I mean, in the World Cup qualifiers. So obviously, Tajikistan qualified on goal difference from Group A. You have to win the group. There's 6 groups. I mean, is it 6? 6 groups. Group winners, they go into the Asian Cup. Tajikistan, they won their group based on goal difference. A one better goal difference on the Philippines. Yemen had 1 extra point over Lebanon, so they went through. Singapore qualified 6 points out of Hong Kong, unbeaten. Thailand made it through after getting 1 extra win on Turkmenistan. Group E, Syria dominated the group, winning 6 out of 6 and going through undefeated. And Vietnam went through alongside with Syria, undefeated, and won all 6 games. Which those were the remaining 6 teams: Syria, Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand, Tajikistan, and Yemen. So obviously the pots were made based on the FIFA rankings at the time. These were the pots. So Saudi Arabia, Japan, Iran, South Korea, Australia, and Uzbekistan in pot 1. Qatar, Iraq, Jordan, UAE, Oman, and Syria were in pot 2. Bahrain, Thailand, China, Palestine, Vietnam, and Tajikistan were in pot 3. And then Kyrgyzstan, North Korea, Indonesia, Kuwait, Singapore, and Yemen in pot 4. This isn't a prediction video. We're 6 months out. We don't know what's going to happen in the next 6 months. We've got to wait until the end of the World Cup and then some warm-up friendlies. This is just a preview. I'll be making a whole predictions video in probably a couple months' time. And then obviously the groups were then formed. So Group A consists of Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, and Palestine. Group B has Uzbekistan, Bahrain, North Korea, and Jordan. Group C has Iran, Syria, Kyrgyzstan, and China. Group D has Australia, Tajikistan, Iraq, and Singapore. Group E has South Korea, United Arab Emirates, Vietnam, and Yemen. And then Group F, which I look at all these other groups. Group F is Group of Death. Japan, Qatar, Thailand, and Indonesia. What a group that is. We'll go on football now. It's just visually more appealing. The first match is Saudi Arabia Palestine on 8th of January. But if I had to predict, these aren't my full, just based off the teams, my knowledge. I don't have the best knowledge. I watch Asian football a lot. Saudi Arabia obviously should be top on the group. The other three teams are all really decent. I mean, the weakest out of the three is Kuwait. But you never know, Kuwait could get through. Oman, Palestine, those are some interesting, anyone could get second in that group. Saudi Arabia should be top in that group. Group B, you would expect Uzbekistan to top the group. But Jordan, I mean, they can cause some issues. They obviously are in the World Cup alongside with Uzbekistan. I'm not really sure about Bahrain and the North Korea. They did make it to the third World Cup qualifying round. So by taking that three groups of 6. Group C's Iran should be top in the group. Kyrgyzstan, China, and Syria, they're all very... Kyrgyzstan underrated. They're Stan, same as Uzbekistan and Tajikistan. But I've watched them. They're a little decent team. They also made it the third qualifying round for the World Cup alongside with North Korea. China, obviously, with their population, you would expect them to formulate a good football team, but they haven't just yet. And in Syria, they're decent as well. Group D has Australia, Iraq, Singapore, Tajikistan. It'll be between Australia and Iraq. That's all guaranteed first for either Australia and Iraq. And then Tajikistan, Singapore could cause trouble. And then Group E has South Korea, UAE, Vietnam, and Yemen. South Korea, they need a new coach. If they can get a new coach, they could be top in this group, maybe making a run. But as of right now, it's not a guaranteed finish. It's not guaranteed they will finish first. UAE could cause troubles. Vietnam could cause troubles. They were pretty decent like 6 years ago. And Yemen they're not the greatest, but you never know. Group F, Japan should be top in the group. But man, anything could happen. Indonesia, Thailand, they can cause trouble. You've got 2 Southeast Asian nations also in this group, which is amazing. Obviously this is a preview, this is just a video, who will win. I'm not predicting just yet, but if I had to bet on at least the 4 teams to be in the semis, I would bet on Iran. I think they can make a good run. You would probably have to bet on the Saudi Arabia because of host advantage. Japan, their quality of the team, they're probably the best team in Asia. And maybe for an outside shot, not outside shot, but you have to look at Australia, Iraq, South Korea, and potentially Jordan, who are the runners-up in the last Asian Cup. That's it for today. That was just a preview video for the Asian Cup. It's in 6 months. There's still time. Things could change. Players could emerge. Players could get injured. But hey, I just want to make a video on the Asian Cup. Obviously, the World Cup's happening right now, but it doesn't hurt to make a video on another international tournament happening in 6 months. And then, yeah, I'm excited for this. I'll be tuning into this. This is exciting because I'm from Australia. I'm half Filipino, half Australian. Philippines, sadly, they tied points with Tajikistan, but goal difference, they got knocked out. It's a competition I do watch. I did watch the last edition. Really entertaining. Thank you for watching. I'll be making more football videos. I don't know what I'll be making. I'll just be recording just random, I'll just make up ideas, make some football videos, because I enjoy just, talking about footballs. I enjoy it. And, if I enjoy it, might as well record about it. Simple as that. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. It's 9 p.m. So yeah, peace out.